What were your thoughts, the room's thoughts on the game? Because I opened by saying that I wasn't going to do what I ended up doing, which is instead of celebrating a champion, I was jaw-droppingly alarmed by the first 15 three-pointers in that game. It's not just that they were all missed, Stugotz. It's that it felt like all of them were going to hit the shot clock.
Right.
Like it was just people shooting from a distance and not getting anywhere near the rim. But Florida is your champion today, and I don't know, right? They finished the season in their conference tournament, which they won. They finished the season going 5-1 against Auburn, Alabama, and Tennessee, and then win the 6 straight that they have to win. And I think all of us watching were saying Florida and Duke look like the most talented teams out there, look like they have the most pros.
Well, that's the matchup everyone wanted to see in the finals.
Right. And so, but Houston gives you the thing, though. Houston gives you the best thing in that tournament. There was nothing better, nothing, than Duke losing that way. You will find nothing in that tournament that the casual sports fan and the diehard college basketball fan will enjoy more than Duke being denied its first possible championship in more than a decade with a team that we all know to have been better than any since maybe the one that had Zion Williamson and Corey Maggette on it. Or though, wait a minute,
I think Maggette was way before Zion Williamson.
No, it was Zion Williamson, it was Reddish, and it was Cam Redding, right?
They weren't even the top-ranked team in the tournament.
Yes.
So I don't know what you mean.
We'll say for a tournament that sometimes gives us random results and sometimes really random Final Fours, the last few years here, there's been very little doubt that the best team in the nation has won. Florida was the best team in the best conference all season long. You touted their postseason success within that conference, and then they go into a Final Four with all 1 seeds. This isn't the random Miami FAU Final Four. They go in there and they take care of business. And yeah, while the final was ugly, again, they took out a number 1 seed, leaving little doubt that in one of the toughest conferences, arguably ever, in the history of college basketball, they were the top team there and the cream of the crop.
Zion Williamson played in 2019. Corey Maggette played in 1998, I believe.
Yeah, that's a bad mistake by me. And I think I remember that Zion Williamson was the 3rd biggest high school recruit on that team with Reddish and R.J. Barrett, and I think I made him Redding and Reddish.
But once a Dookie, always a Dookie, you know. So you weren't wrong.
I was pretty wrong, all around pretty wrong.
We lifted you up.
Yeah. We got a 2-point game in the national championship. I don't know what anyone's complaining about.
If it's an ugly game, you at least want it to be a close, captivating game. And I don't know, I fell asleep, but I heard it was good.
If there's a team that would love to play a basketball game without an actual basketball, it's Houston. I'm serious.
Put that on the poll at Batard Show. Would Houston prefer to play basketball without using an actual basketball?
They did for the last 10 seconds.